Inviting me.
Hey everyone, welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. I have with me a special guest who hasn't been on for a little while, so I'm really glad to have him back. And that is Mark Atha, Spirit Whisperer.
Thank,
Hello, Mark.
thank you, Marina, for having me on again. I appreciate it. Uh, and my last name's pronounced Atha.
Atha,
Yeah,
okay.
everybody and their mother, though, says Atha. So don't feel
Uh,
like you were odd. Everybody does. But I like to just say the old A occasionally.
Absolutely.
Tell people there's a member of the community. Her name is Atha Vope, and she also says A on her name.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, A.
yeah.
Anyway, so happy to be here. Hi, everybody.
Perfect. Hi, you guys that are coming in. Like I said, the notice just dropped, so we should start seeing people come in. So, hello, Adam, Flower Beauty, welcome.
Or
Hello, Heather, nice to see you. Wiki, hello. Lalima, hey, Lalima. We've
hi.
got Kathy G, Carolyn Booker, hey, Carolyn. Akila, Leanne Lower, hello, and I know several of you are from Mark's channel, so welcome. I hope that you will find this enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will because we always do, right? Yeah.
And
So
thanks for following me over here, guys. I appreciate it. And you can put in some questions today if you want, because we'll
absolutely,
look at them. Flower Beauty
absolutely.
is from India, in case you didn't know.
Yes, I know,
I
and so is Lalima. Actually,
Oh, it's from India as well?
yes.
Yeah, because Lalima's new to me. Hi, Lalima. I didn't know
Yeah,
about you. I'm so
yeah,
happy. I just like to point out people who are from other places in the
yeah.
world because it's one of the great things about doing the YouTube thing is that we can talk to people all over the place.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know what? The more that we share, the more that we realize just how much we have in common.
Exactly so.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that. YouTube does a good thing about that too, I think. Because, I just watch a silly thing called reactors. They'll watch something I like, and I like to watch them watch something I've seen a long time ago or something. But I like to watch people from all over the world watch it. And it's just interesting
Yes.
because emotion, we have the same emotional reactions, we react the same way to
Exactly.
storytelling, and you really begin to you just get more and more of a sense of a oneness and how we're all one, and
Totally.
the
Yeah.
bottom line. Yeah,
Yeah. Totally. There is much more that unites us than divides us. So, yeah.
exactly.
And I am okay. I'm starring some of your questions and just wanted to, yeah. Rossi. Hello, Rossi. Adine, Leah, Viviani. Hey, Viviani. Nice to see you here. So yeah, we thought I pinned in the comment that yeah, Mark is animal communicator. And so if you've got any questions about animals that are your pets that are here with you, your pets that are past, um, and we can look at that. And really, the reason that I had put it in there that way was we'll certainly look at your other questions as well.
Oh yeah.
But I thought, you know what? Let's concentrate on something nice. Let's
Lena
just
has a little question about her kitty
perfect.
on 40
And
at 403.
403, I'm going to go make sure that I have it. Uh, da, da, da.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. I see it. Okay.
yeah, it wasn't capitalized, and it's
Oh,
so
that's okay.
to miss
That,
stuff. So I'm just trying to help you.
no, I appreciate that. Believe me, I cannot.
Oh,
Yeah, there are times when I miss them, and that's okay
yep.
because you guys remind me and say, "Did you get mine?" So yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, peace, Mama. I'm sorry you lost your little baby,
Oh,
her little chihuahua, Miley Joe.
Absolutely. I've got it in there. Bright Shiny Ray. Hello, Connie B. Uh,
Now the questions are flowing
yes,
in.
absolutely. Perfect.
Sorry, y'all. We were just kidding. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. I get it bold. That's okay. How is me? Oh,
I'm just
perfect. I
trying to make
love
you
all
get.
these. I
Yeah.
love all these. This is wonderful. So, before we get into the questions, what have you been up to, Mark?
Oh, life. No, I try to keep busy as much as possible. I'm
Yeah.
retired. So I haven't got to do quite as much extra on the channel as I'd like to because just right now at Halloween, I'm a little bit busy with my consignment booth.
Ah, that'll
So
do it.
kind of getting it Halloween-y and fall-y, and then we go into,
Yeah.
so there's a little bit extra I got to do for that and to keep that rolling. And just there's always so much to do when you live alone and you
Yes.
have a big house and a big yard. There's just always a lot to do to keep that up. Like this week, all of a sudden my water pressure was horrible.
Oh,
And last winter I had that pipe burst and wasted thousands of gallons of water. It was a big, huge nightmare. So then I'm going, why is the water pressure down? Is there a leak? Is there something happening? I don't want this to go into a big old. But they came and looked and they didn't find anything. But then I noticed when they left, the water pressure got a little bit better. So
oh,
even though they said
oh.
they didn't really do anything, but I'm going, I think you did because,
Yeah. Funny how that works.
there's just always something like, and my air conditioned heating unit died. So now I got to get that replaced. It's just always something like that. I just
Yeah.
get, bleh.
One thing after another. Yeah.
So the universe is pretty good, like helping me get it, taken care of as
Yeah.
easily and effortlessly as possible. But
Yeah.
these days it's hard to find like workers and
It is.
that aren't going to just cheat you and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's enough.
Leah says, Mark, you wear the coolest clothes. And he says, Marina, beautiful as always. Thank
Kitties
you.
and pumpkins and kitties today. It's Halloween
Yeah,
and costume
absolutely. Yeah,
and pumpkin.
absolutely. Thank you very much, Leah. That's wonderful. And yeah, she says, I asked my cat, do you want to tell me something? He said, meow. I love it when they do that. I
Yeah.
really do. I really do. So, um, if you guys want to, if you are not already subscribed to Mark's channel, go in the description of the video and I've got his YouTube link. So go on there, click, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to his channel.
Thank you.
Yes, and like, share, and subscribe to my channel as well. I really appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah.
And just wanted to mention, um, it's a good idea, you guys, every once in a while, to go into all the channels that you think you're subscribed to. Make sure that you're subscribed because it's happened more than once that I'll get a message from someone and it'll say, "Hey, I thought I was. How come I'm not getting notices anymore?"
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, when they go back in and check, for some reason, they've been dropped as a subscriber. So, you know what? When you have a minute, right, just go through, make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, and then you'll hit the bell, you get all the notices and everything.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, Heather.
sorry.
Oh, so sorry. Um, absolutely. It goes without saying, yes.
Yeah.
That's never ever an easy thing.
Look at Mike telling me how to check on my water pressure. Thanks, Mike. Could you come
Very
to
nice.
the house and check on all the other stuff I don't know what to do or how to do it? I need
Uh-huh.
I needed like a nice man's man that knows how to do stuff because I lost mine and now I'm up the creek without a paddle because I don't know how to do it.
Yes. Yes.
It's like shows.
I know. I know. Where I think there's a lot of people who are looking for that nice man.
Yeah, I think it might be mineral buildup, Mike. That's kind of what they were telling me. It probably
Yeah.
was. But anyway.
Oh, perfect piece, Mama. Yeah,
Okay.
she said she thought she was subscribed to Mark's channel, but she wasn't. There you go. Now you are.
And that's happened to me too, where I'm going, how come I'm not getting, I haven't seen from so and so in a long time. And then I'll go on there and go, I know I was subscribed. I don't
Yeah.
know why that happens. It's something about, who knows, monsters in the YouTube or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they purge every once in a while, and I know for a while there, okay, when you know how moderators will highlight the channels of the guests and so
Yeah.
on, and every once in a while there would be another reader would come into the chat just to say hi, and everyone says, "Hey, how are you, so and so?" And so the moderators would put a link to their page
Yeah.
in the chat. And what was happening is a lot of people were just clicking on the link in the chat, which gave the, the reader who is in the chat, isn't a guest, it would show up as a new subscriber. And then a couple days later, they'd be gone.
Right. Yeah, I know. Allie told me that. So we're not
Yes.
supposed to really do that anymore. Like,
Yeah.
put like they can put mine in there and they can put yours, but like anybody
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It just the
Exactly.
two people that are on the thing or the
Yeah.
three or however many. If you had four on, you could put all four of them. But
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, happy belated birthday. Didn't you just have a birthday?
I did October 1st.
Oh, yeah,
I got
that's all right.
older. Yuck. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a number. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
I am. Yeah. I try not to know. So that's I didn't do a lot of like celebrating or anything. I did go. My sister took me out to eat, and that's about all.
Nice. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, mine was on the 5th, and it was,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yours is October 5th. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of us
a lot
with,
of Libras. Yeah, I know because you celebrated with Allie,
yes.
and hers is just before mine.
Hers is September 29th.
She's a September Libra. Yeah, and there's some
Yeah.
other Libras out and about there. I've always known a lot of um, Libras. I'm a Libra person, kind of. Oh, but I was
Yeah.
going to say, one of my girlfriends gave me this for my birthday from California. She gave me this
Oh my
water,
God.
and she had Spirit Whisper put on it. Then the other
Perfect.
side, it's Pan. Well,
Aw.
I know, isn't that nice? It was so
Yeah.
helpful and so sweet. And plus, it's a beautiful bottle, too.
Wonderful.
That was nice. One person loved it.
Oh, hey, you guys, you're gonna give me a swollen head. Yeah, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. All righty, shall we get into the questions?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
Okay.
go to it.
Yes. So the first one from Flower Beauty. Will the world okay. Well, the world looks like it's heading for World War. Very strange energy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like that. And this is the time that more than ever that we have to raise our energy, keep it up as high as we possibly can. Don't give in to the fear, right? What we're hearing and what we're being exposed to is an awful lot of fear, right? So keep your vibration high, think positive thoughts. Just do whatever you can to keep that energy up. So, oh, and she says, yeah, her question is a little further down.
Yeah.
So
Just
yes, I will get to that. Will it be okay? Let me just get that. So I just wanted to bring that up to everyone. Keep your energy high, okay? And when you listen to the news, ask yourself, number one, why am I getting this information? Who is giving me this information? And why are they sharing it with me? Is it to educate? Or is it to um, kind of lead you down a certain path? Use your discernment. Yeah. There
well,
you go.
too, it's important to remember too that it's kind of like, this is the way I see it, and the spirit shows it. Rats leaving a sinking ship. So it's a desperate
Yeah.
attempt to just, stand up for hate and justify your hatred. And those that are just embroiled in that, it's like this desperate claw to make
Yeah.
themselves known. But I see it like a last ditch effort
Yeah.
for the earth and those that are left on it.
Yeah.
Focus in together in a more communal oneness,
Yeah.
love for all energy. Now, I don't know when that's going to happen, but I certainly feel that's what we're moving into. And these things, and it's the same kind of thing that we've been going through here.
Yep.
But it depends on what part of the world, how the hate mongers can get, what they can get away with wherever they are. But it's kind of happening everywhere. And I like this card here. It almost looks like Hitler.
Yes, it does.
Turned upside down, though.
Yes.
And that's what this is about. It's about stamping this out.
Yeah.
But you know how it is. It's like every movie you've ever seen, just before evil loses, they're just the most evil they can imagine. It's
Exactly.
like we just got to get the most hideous, like we've been seeing in our country. Not to the extreme of, the murdering babies and stuff, but still hate, hate, hate.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel I have to stay
Yes.
projected that in the end, it's for love to win.
Exactly. And it always does.
Right.
Always. Good always triumphs.
Yep.
All righty. Wiki says, may I have a message from my guides regarding my spiritual progress? Absolutely. Hi, Hershey. Nice to see you here.
Hi, Vicky, Wiki.
Okay, come on. Messages.
Let me change
progress.
Chords.
Okay.
So.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So you know what? The cards that I pulled, and let me just back up. I'm pulling from the magical messages from the fairy, or the fairies, and totally in what we were just saying. I start off with ask for what you want. If we want peace, we ask for peace. We act as if peace is already upon us, and we do things from the heart center of peace. Then I got easy does it. So yeah, don't panic. Don't panic. Use your discernment and move forward sort of in the knowledge that you know what you're doing. And then the last card I got was be yourself. So in anything that you do, the best thing you could always do is be the best version of yourself that you can be. That is all that spirit has ever asked of us, or the universe wants from us, is be the best version of yourself that you can. So, Wiki, that's what I'm getting. What are you getting, Mark?
This is a new thing I'm trying to learn. Ask. Yeah, that's good. Ask and you receive, Vicky Wiki. That's the way that works.
Yep.
Especially with spirit, because they kind of just wait around for you to ask, because they
Exactly.
can't really step in and kind of go against your will, or they can't just force stuff. They need to be asked. That's
Yeah.
really important thing to remember. Um, and then don't hesitate to do it. That's what they're there for.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm getting, my dear, is you've been working quite a bit. I'm using one of my Halloween decks because I'm getting into Halloween, even though it's still a few weeks away. Um, I love October and the fall and all that.
Yeah.
Here's 4 pumpkins. In this deck, pumpkins are pinnacles. But I like this picture. Look how he's got his seeds all planted, even though it's fall time.
Mm-hmm.
But, we got our seeds planted. He's tending them. He's looking after them. He's got them nice in a row, figured out. So there's you've got your ducks in a row. You've put some seeds into the universe. And then once you got them in there, you can take a break from working at it so hard. So, then you step back and allow the universe to get in there and get them sprouting, right? So it's a back and forth. It's a partnership. I actually went out there and I put the seeds in the ground because spirit doesn't have hands and can't really dig. So I did that part and put them in there. And now spirit's going to come in there and start opening up the avenues for them to grow, whatever it is you're working on manifesting in your life. So it's saying that helps to bring balance. It's like, so I get this 2 of Pentacles, pumpkin, but it's like, I do some, then you do some. Then like back, it even has this 8, that God symbol in and out.
Infinity. Yeah.
In and out. I work a while, then you work a while. Then I like that. I actually love that. And it just wants, I got 2 more cards. This is a fun reading for me.
Good.
A little bit of the waiting, but waiting actively, Wiki, because, it's not anything for you. You don't have to go dig in the dirt and plant seeds, but you're waiting with faith. I like to say that because you have faith in the universe to be doing its part. Then, I'll relax, maybe do something fun and joyful in the meantime while spirit's doing that. I won't sit and wring my hands and fret and worry about, is it working? Is it not? I'll just work on faith. And a lot of times that's a great time to do a project, craft, something like that. I have so much faith that the universe is working on my behalf that I can just go paint a picture today and not really worry about the garden so much today. But it wants to remind you, Hermit, and I like this picture of the Hermit too. It looked like the mad scientist. But, that's where your ideas and your inspiration comes from. So it wants to promote the idea of going within, meditation, sitting for a few moments and allowing yourself to just be with source. Whether you don't do anything else or not, just sit for 3 minutes and just imagine that you are at one with all, at one with source, at one with God, whatever you like to call it. But that going within, the Hermit, that helps just to sit down and do that, because then, whoops, you get up and you're back into magician energy. You're back to creating the next thing that comes along. This was a great reading, and I loved it.
Perfect. Wonderful.
And readings don't come from me, of course. They come from spirit. But I love the way that went through those cards today. Yeah.
Yep. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but is that a kitty cat or a puppy that is behind you on the couch?
That's Alaska. She's upside down in her favorite position for sleeping, legs up. And then this is Buttercup. She's in my chair, but she snoozes behind me and makes me sit on the very edge, keeps me up.
Of course. Of course. Because the reason that I say that is just as you kind of started to do Wiki's reading, that's when Alaska kind of turned over. And that is, a cat is comfortable, safe, secure, everything beautiful. Yeah. When they expose their belly like that, they know, hey, you know what? I'm amongst friends. It's good. Yeah.
I used to love it when the wild animals at the zoo, like tigers or jaguar, would come and lay and give me their bellies, because I knew they trusted me immensely, because they go, "Here's my belly."
Yeah.
And I love it.
Exactly. Yeah. Hello, Arlene. Hello, everyone that has come in. I have seen you. I've tried to say hello. Hey. Okay. So there you go, Wiki. I hope that helps. Okay. And Connie B, how will next week go at work? I'm submitting my rebuttal regarding a coworker.
Let's see about that. Hi, Connie. How will next week go at work?
Hey, Amanda Carroll. Hello, Gerald. How are you?
How are you, buddy boy? Hi, Sheila Edwards. You're new to me. How are you?
Hello, Sheila.
Let's see about Connie at work.
Sheila was the winner of a half-hour reading with me at one of the recent giveaways that we had. So it was very, very nice to actually see her face to face. So
I love that.
Gerald, you're wonderful.
That's the great thing about Zoom too, is that you can have those, face-to-face conversations.
Exactly. Oh, Connie B. I think things are going to work out really, really well. And it's funny that the cards that I got were just a little, it wasn't what I was anticipating, but when I look at them, okay. The first card that I got was birthday. So I don't know if you've got a significant birthday that is coming up, or you just had a significant birthday, but there's celebration there. And there's new things that happen sort of on or around our birthdays. And then I get new home. So you could be looking at maybe, going to a new home, maybe even going to, okay, Connie says, yeah, my 60th is next month. Okay. All righty. So yeah, there's opportunity for new things. Okay. Then I get flower power. And that talks about, kind of grounding yourself, spending time outdoors. But these are all things that tell me there's something new that's coming. So, and especially with the birthday and the celebration. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, I get this one: admit your true feelings to yourself. So, if you need to review some of the things that you are going to be putting in your rebuttal, make sure that it comes from a place of fact, something tangible, rather than a feeling. So that's what I'm getting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a bit of a story here. I don't really know
Go
exactly.
ahead.
I feel like you're coming to the table, or you already did. If you've already, oh, I am. So you're in the middle of
Yeah.
it, but you got all these facts. I like the Seven of Pentacles, but for me, when I'm
Yeah.
looking, it's like this and this and this and this and this, and I have it. Here it is, and
Yeah.
I'm going to present it all, and I'm presenting it with a bit of passion. The Knight of Pentacles. Look, I got the facts and the figures and the evidence. So I think that your rebuttal has interesting points in it that are hard to ignore. And that it's on behalf of the kids, because I got the Six of Cups. And today this is telling me
Yeah.
the kids, um, or the children, school kids, I'm guessing. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a tower moment for somebody. Um, I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody else. But kind of like the ultimate decision isn't up to you. You know, it's like
Yeah.
a choice that you don't really get to make. Um, but I think here you get the Queen of Wands, and I acted like I asked for a result card for you in particular, because the story was like trying to tell me all the facts and all. Okay, I don't need to know all of it, but so
Yeah.
this is you kind of. Queen of Wands is a good card to be a result
Yeah.
card, because you are speaking on behalf of the truth, the good. Spirit is wands for me, so it's spirit body,
Yeah.
and it's a spiritual win, I would say. Okay, it's up to your principle, right? So I
Yeah.
feel like you know
Thank you, Hershey.
it's going to be an eventful next week, uh, but I don't think you're any worse. You know what I mean? It's going to be a thing. It's going to be a big
Yeah.
thing. But like I said, you have all the stuff. It's
Yeah.
documented. It's not like hearsay or made up, and you're presenting them, in an impassioned way because you love the kids, and just,
Yeah.
we got to look at this or whatever. Um, Somebody needs to instruct this person or something. So I feel like it's going to
Yeah.
work out for the vet, what you're looking to do. Yeah, good.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just keep in mind, we're still going to be kind of dealing with some of the after effects from the eclipse and the new moon tomorrow. That is a lot of emotion. So as much as you can, and I know sometimes it's really hard when we're passionate about something, we want to get into it, right? Um, so sometimes you just kind of need to sit back, take a breath, and just be like the Queen of Wands. Just the facts.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Just the facts. Right?
Not sure they're going to get rid of her. It feels like, though, she's going to be talked to or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Well done, Connie. Well done. She says, I have learned to breathe and think. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's something we all have to learn to do.
Yes.
I have to
Yeah.
remind myself all the time.
Does my buddy boy have a message for me? He passed about 3 years ago. Oh, Leanne.
Leanne, is that his name, Buddy Boy?
Sounds like it.
Or does he have a name that isn't Buddy Boy?
Yeah.
And is Buddy Boy a dog? You know me, Leanne. I have to
Yeah.
always ask you questions.
You're very welcome, Connie. Very welcome.
Yes, sweetie.
Yeah. Okay. Leanne, if you're here, can you just and by the way, I forgot to mention earlier is thank you very much, Wiki, for the super sticker. And also, let me go further up here. that I meant to, and then I kind of didn't. But okay. Yeah, but Wiki and there was somebody else who gave a super sticker. So please, my apologies that I didn't get to it right then and there.
Yeah, Leanne, are you still here, or did you have to move it on?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go to the next one, and if Leanne comes in, then absolutely.
Great.
We can certainly go to that question. All righty. And Leah says, my kitty Maudie is on hypothyroid meds. Is he okay?
Kitty Mouty.
That's a cute name, Maudie.
I feel like I read for Mouty before, once upon a time, maybe, perhaps. Oh, maybe not. I don't know, Leah. Yeah. That name is familiar, though. Mouty.
Heather. Oh.
Very nice, Connie.
Thank you, Connie.
Hyperthyroid meds.
And it was Viviani. I'm sorry. It was Viviani
yeah.
who gave the donation. Thank you.
So Leanne did show up. We'll go to her after this.
Oh, okay.
And it's Buddy, and it was a cat. Thank you, Leanne.
Okay.
You know how I am.
How's he doing? Well,
yeah. Oh, yeah, I did read on him before. Yeah, I thought so. You know, I do so many that my mind can't remember everything. Plus, I'm 107, so there's that. I just turned 107 on October 1st. He's a little out of it, kind of. He hasn't quite adjusted to it, I don't think. It's like a little... yeah. I know, Connie, I do. You're right. I got to figure that out one of these days. All I have is PayPal. That's, you know, I'm so old-fashioned. All right. So he's in a little bit of a woozy space. Not quite adjusted to the med. So I get this aloof card, but it's more like I'm a little dizzy-like feeling, or a little bit like that. So he has to adjust. And sometimes the animals react a little bit different to the medications that we might take. They're not quite as compatible. So it seems to be a bit of an adjustment. But let me see. I'm going to go ahead, Marina. I'm just going to use my pendulum for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I think he is struggling a little bit. He's trying to, it feels like he's trying to find his balance more than anything else. And I pulled 4 tarot cards, and 3 of them are swords. So you may at some point need to start doing injections on him. However, it does turn out okay. So I start off with the Page of Swords. You know, this is the you know, he's doing his best to level out, to adjust to how things are. Then I get the King of Swords. So he's kind of he is trying to adjust to how things are. And sometimes he may get a little meowy and a little vocal, and that's because he's a little frustrated with kind of how his body is reacting to certain things. I do get the 9 of Cups, so there is. I think he does find that that happy place. So there may need to be a little adjustment in the medication to just find the right place. But it's making I get some exercise. So I think the medication is making him very tired. So he's not kind of his happy-go-lucky self. And then emotional healing. And I think this card is actually for you, the emotional healing, that just know that you are doing everything that you can for him and that things are going to work out. It's just a little frustrating while you try to, and it's like with anybody, right? Even with humans, when you start a new medication and you have to adjust for different levels, other medications and so on. But yeah, he is looking to you for guidance. So yeah, be there and tell him what a great kitty he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not a vet, nor have I ever wanted to be one, actually. I'm not, and have no medical training or knowledge. For some reason, though, I'm not just all yep with this diagnosis.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why the vet thinks he has a hypothyroid. Somehow I'm not kind of getting it. So I want you to watch him. Watch her. Make sure he's okay. Watch him. To make sure he's adjusting this medicine. I don't like to go against a vet or whatever, but I'm not sure this is the right thing. It doesn't feel all that. I get become all that you are and stand your ground, but these wholeness and self-confidence, these are not telling me that I'm a sick kitty and I need a lot of medicine.
Okay.
These are kind of telling me, wait a minute, I was better before that. So I'm a little bit, okay, I would like to know more. Like, why is this the road that the vet is going down? Because little pussy puss here, Mouty's kind of going, it's not agreeing with me. So keep. I really don't think he needs it, Leah, and neither do I. I'm just kidding. I don't think he needs it, and that I was gonna say he's gonna go off of it, or he don't need it, or he can. So I don't know. Usually, second opinion would be good. But the fact that you're thinking that very same thing, Leah, see, I was hesitating because I hate to go against the vet, but I kept this whole time, I'm going, are you going to let me go along with the vet? No. And so then I draw cards and I go, well, none of these cards are like going along with the vet. And they're like, yeah. And then I kept doing my pendulum. And I was going, should he stay on this meds? And it would go, no. Like, I'm going to show you right here. Does Mouty need this hyperthyroid med? No.
Yeah.
Should.
And that might explain the emotional healing card is because, Kitty is looking for emotional healing in terms of don't do this to me.
Yeah. And that's probably, and you're the one that said, I asked him if he wanted to say something. He meowed. I think that was you, right, sweetie, who just said, meowing. And see, then I said, would it be better off not on that meds? And then it goes the other direction. So, it is what it is. But my cards, my guidance, my pendulum won't let me go along with the vet on that one. So, and then when you tell me that your intuition is also And that's probably why you run, okay. That's all I
Yeah.
need to hear. But, don't forget that watch him card.
Yeah. Perfect.
And that's probably
Perfect.
you're already
Okay.
that you didn't think you needed it on either. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Absolutely. All righty. So we can.
It's
Whoops.
amazing how spirit will use the cards to double down on what it tells me in my head. I just love that because that's really why I use the cards in this format. Is just
Yeah.
to give a picture, so you have something to look at besides just me telling you what I'm hearing all the time. I do tell you what I'm hearing, but then I like that the cards will reflect it in the pictures. And
Oops.
I don't know, that's an amazing thing to me. But anyway.
Oops. Sorry. I think I just. What did I do? Okay. There we go. There we go. And just wanted to say, Flower Beauty, I do have your question. It is coming up. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Okay. So Leanne is back. And yeah, Buddy Boy. And I think she said Buddy Boy was a cat, right?
Cat and Buddy is his name. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Buddy the kitty. Message for me. Passed about 3 years ago. Little Buddy. Little nutty Buddy.
Okay. Yeah, he is okay. Um he's sorry that he had to kind of leave you when he did. Um and I think the reason that he did was partly because in the end, it was going to cost you a lot of money to keep him sort of hanging on, and that's why he left. Um, it okay. So I get the Eight of Cups, which is the sort of walking away, and I get that followed by the Page of Pentacles. So that kind of walking away tells me, okay, yeah, I had to go. It was going to be too expensive. It was going to be too much. So yeah, it was time to do something else. Um, and the six of Pentacles again kind of confirms that for me in terms of um, not your resources needed to be put somewhere else. Um, and what is his message? Yeah, he is one of your spiritual teachers. He is looking after you, and you can feel him. And I'm getting particularly that there are some times when you're laying in bed and you swear you could feel him jump on the bed. That's because he is. Yeah, and he is where he is right now. He is having a lot of fun with children and kind of teaching them all about the mastery and the beauty of animals before they come down here. So wow, what a wonderful pet. What do you get, Mark?
Great. Let me just do a shout out to Janie. Janie, if you send me an email to spiritwhisper88@gmail.com, I'll send you a little paper about private readings. I don't usually post that for everybody, but just
Yeah.
between me and you, half hour, I suggest 45, an hour, I suggest 85, but I'm open about all that. But those are the same rates I had in 1980. So I didn't raise them or nothing. Same old rate.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, if you're interested in that, send me an email on that because I do all that through that email to try to keep it all in one location. And I don't like to just to publicize it to just anybody. I would rather it's somebody I sort of know.
Yeah.
Instead of just putting it out there. All right. So, Leanne, he's up there, reaching for the stars. But look at this. He's reaching out. Here we go. I get these 3 cards in a row, and these are I'm thinking about coming back cards. I always get this bliss. Contentment is in hand. When they're thinking about coming back on the earth plane, like, oh, it feels so good to be like, he showed us that he's still over there, but he's contemplating a returning to take his place at the table.
Oh,
Little Mr.
nice.
Coming back to his table there. And he says, and we can do it. We're just going to improv and make it up. How I'm going to get back to you. Because it's really all about me. There's no replacement. You really just want me, not like some old, replacement kitty. He's teasing. So he wants you to focus in on that, Leanne, if you're open to that. Focus in on him as the prize and help direct him back to you. That's what I'm getting. And of course, you know how my cards are. They won't let up on the reincarnation thing if that's what they want to tell me. He says, don't worry about it. We can create this. So focus, choose it, then allow. That relaxes, allow it to happen so that we can be back together.
Oh, that's a beautiful card.
No, isn't that really cute?
It is. It's adorable.
Wasn't really
that's wonderful.
Expecting that. But that's what Buddy's saying. Leanne, you have a cat now, don't you? Or pets? But I think a cat too. Anyway, well, I feel like that's what thinking about.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Peace, Mama.
Okay.
Peace, Mama says, can you read my sweet, my Joe, who just crossed the bridge this week? Oh.
She was Chihuahua, little brindle Chihuahua. She was only 5 weeks old.
No. She says, yeah, we had her since she was 5 weeks old.
Oh, we had her. Oh,
okay. Just so that, yeah.
Well, for a second, I thought it was a puppy.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Oh.
Can you read Miley Joe? I love that name, Miley Joe. No, Miley Joe. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I know how hard that is.
Yeah.
Little Miley Joe. Oh, Chihuahua. I know, my little Buttercup's part Chihuahua, but she's also part Corgi. Okay.
Boundaries, yes. Yeah, questions are closed. And I hope we're going to get to all of them.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be a first if we do. Yeah, she was 15 when she passed. Okay.
Oh.
So you actually had her a really nice long time.
Yeah.
Or Chihuahua puppy, 15 years. Yeah, I thought you had cats already, Leanne. So is one of them already? I'm just looking, listen and look and make sure you don't already have Buddy back. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to need to grab some other cards. Let's go to spirit animal. Wow.
Well, this is pretty close after her crossing, you know. So she's talking about like very much in the present time. I was like kind of looking, trying to say, did you want to say anything about um, the future? And she's just more focused, and that's probably because it hasn't been that long,
Yeah.
about what's going on. So she's on the other side. Boundaries, stay on your own boundaries. Boundaries. I see somebody here named Boundaries, but so it's like there she is on heaven, on the other side of the gate, the bridge, and she's just being there, accepting it, that she's no longer in physical form, that little X through the doggy body. She's in spiritual form, and so she's kind of getting used to that whole, you know, leaving the body and going back to spirit. Um, but she says she had a successful crossing. Um, she actually feels good, like this success, honor your gifts. It's like even she had little aches and pains, and you know, being a senior doggy, she immediately felt good when she crossed over. So great. And right now, she's content and satisfied in heaven. It's like that nurturing, um, kind of returning to the soup from which you came, sort of, and just enjoying the other side right now. And that, okay, great. Thank you, Leanne. And that makes sense to me. Now, if we read on this little Miss Sweetie, Miley Joe, like in a few weeks from now, she
Yeah.
might want to say something else. But right now, that's what she's talking about to me, anyway.
Yeah. And I sort of very much get the same thing. I got the whale, and the whale here is all about tenderness. The message of the whale here. I then get antelope, which is new pathways, and I got the lion, which is honor. So I think I agree with Mark that it is a little soon, but yeah, definitely enjoying the tenderness on the other side, the um, the new opportunities, and feeling very satisfied and gratified for the life that they had.
Right.
So yeah,
And you
I
said the
think
word honor too, didn't you? Honor?
yeah, yeah,
Uh, because she wanted me to show this card again, because heaven, source, is honoring her for her healing abilities. And, you know, I noticed you put
yeah,
she was a healer. So she wanted to bring that out, that she was being congratulated, what a good girl she was, how much she fulfilled her job with the family. She really loves the family. She's very, very connected. That's why I'm kind of thinking she might want to talk about something else a little bit down the road. I'm
yeah,
not sure she's completely done with the family, but um, I love this little picture because it's like she
yes,
got like accolades and, you know, a nice bone for what a
yeah,
good dog she was when she was in the earth. I love it.
exactly. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. And we get
I think
uh,
this one,
Lima would like a message from Tweety, my bird, which was a cockatiel which passed away in a mishap. Oh my goodness. Sorry for your loss, Lima. Okay.
Tweety.
Let's see. I'm just going to move a few things around here and use another deck. Um,
Yeah, no, let me. What deck do you want to use? Tweety. It was like a weird. I feel like it was like an act. an unexpected kind of
Yeah.
accidents that would hard to avoid or something. Like in retrospect, you might think,
Yeah.
uh,
Mm.
but I feel like it wasn't the easiest thing to get over. It's like, oh my, what?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. I had a bird too, sun conure, and I lost him in a weird thing like that too. So I can relate. It was traumatic and completely out of the blue.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly. Um, I think Lalima. Um, I think part of this is I get this is the starfish, and the starfish is about intuition. I think you kind of had a sense that something was wrong that day. Uh, oh, it was the fan which someone switched on by mistake. Yeah. Um, so starfish, then I got spiritual, or I got squirrel. Sorry, squirrel, which is about spiritual maintenance, and then phoenix, the empowerment. So this is
and a bird.
and a bird, yeah. um, and what do we have at the bottom? uh, the bottom of the deck, I've got crane, which is surrender. So yes, this obviously this wasn't something that was done on purpose, but I think you did have a little sense that something was up that day, and there's a part of you that kind of you play that in your head, and you think I should have. Um, Things always work out the way that they're supposed to, and I think that Tweety is very much happy on the other side. Like it's a they're in yeah he's enjoying the other side, and being able to spend some time in that sort of spiritual maintenance and whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of all I'm getting. I'm not really getting a whole lot more, except I'm happy where I am. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about me.
I think little Tweety, the spirit that was Tweety, was looking at the idea of an experience for a bird that really wasn't up in the sky like other birdies, this directional thing. He was looking at living with humans and being this relationship with humans, like a more personal one-on-one, getting to know a person. Anybody that's watched my channel for a long time knows that, Pan and I talk about this a lot, that a lot of the animal kingdom have come forward to try to create a positive, loving relationship between man, woman, and animal, and so that you realize, oh, we're one and the same. Whether, there's some that do it with reptiles, some people will do it with birds, dogs, cats, horses, farm animals. With me, the zoo animals, it was a lot about that, them stepping forward to create this um, relationship and try to get rid of this sense of separation and realize we're all one, and that we are connected to nature and animals. So this is what this little birdie had in mind. This was her um, choice. She wants to say it was my spirit's choice
Yeah.
to be a pet bird in the house. Before that, I was a wild bird in the past. And so I wasn't real super experienced. But
Yeah.
this little spirit, it was a new thing for this little spirit. And that that life the lifetime with you was about, overall, the balance between being a pet bird and being a wild bird. You know, it's quite different, and learning the difference. Um, and then this came in, this
Yeah.
lightning bolt, which took her out of the house. Still in all, because it's kind of like a hard knock life. And it was about learning. It was about learning. She keeps saying that um, it's a different way of paying attention and different things like that. She kind of didn't have an awareness to avoid something like that. So it was a learning experience. But she says, my time in the home with the human, oh, this is, oh boy, the cold chills just went up my spine when I put those two together, is that she feels she did create that loving relationship that her spirit wanted to do. Now, it was shorter lived. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Then maybe we would have all liked, but she does feel accomplished in what she wanted to do because of that love between you and her. Now, believe it or not, that life experience didn't sour her on being a pet bird.
Yeah.
It actually, she would like to continue with that experience, like more, you know, I feel like. There's a possibility, I don't know you or, you know, your age or anything like that, but you may be around birds again sometime in the future, or get another bird. I don't know if you have a bird now. I don't think so, but you might come in contact with another bird or something. I'm not sure. It's the last of her with you.
Mm-hmm.
That goes. There'll be some other bird experience with her. She's not quite done, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So anyway, there you go.
Yeah. And she says, I got her as a gift when I was all alone in the hostel as a kid. So spent a lot of time, just the two of us. Yeah.
Very bonded. That's that big old heart. And,
Yeah.
you know, there's billions of cards in this deck. This is Andrew. And it's 2 decks blended. So it's like so many cards, can't even count. There's only one heart.
Yeah.
And she wanted that heart out because that's what, that wholeness between man and nature, it came together, 2 parts of the heart to one. And she's very proud of that, regardless of how she left. You know.
Exactly. I hope that helps, Alima.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah. So Flower Beauty wants to know, what guidance do my spirit guides have for my business that I am planning on and healing my sleep cycle at the moment? Okay. Yeah, Flower Beauty, if you're still here, could you pick one? Because we're getting low on time, and this is a 2-part question. So do you want to know about your business, or do you want to know about your sleep cycles? So just quickly let us know which one that is. And yeah, I think that there's, yeah, if you can let us know. I'm going to take a look and see, because we still have
everybody's sleep cycles are kind of wonky. You're not alone in that one, Flower Beauty. I think all of our sleep cycles are being a little bit up and down and all around. I mean, maybe there's somebody out there says, no, not me. But so we'll get that out of the way. I don't think it's part of the time we're living in and stuff like that. So she's more interested in the business.
Okay. All right. I can absolutely do that. the Terra Lounge says that they love your glasses and shirt.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah. He has the best shirts. I don't. Anytime that I have seen you, whether it's on my channel or somebody else's channel, you always have the most appropriate shirt for what you're doing that day.
Oh, well, this is all you see of me. So below, I'm just dangling in the wind, but up here, I'm extra.
Okay, Flower Beauty.
I couldn't use.
Oh, Heather, thank you for being here.
Sorry we didn't get to you.
Yeah. Yeah, but thank you for being here and spending the last hour and some with us here. Love to see
We don't get to you. We won't get to everybody. I do readings every Saturday at 4 and every Monday at 2.
There you go.
2 Eastern. It's always all animal readings. Saturdays at 4 Eastern. It's anything. So you can always come over there if we don't get your question today.
Okay.
And I know Marina has other times.
Yeah. Okay. So Flower Beauty. Yes, you are in the process of making a decision because you have there's a couple different things that you're kind of pulled to. So you're trying to make a decision on what it is that you want to do. Finances are sort of holding you back in that with the Four of Pentacles is you're trying to start something on a low budget. Okay. Which I absolutely understand. Okay. What happens is the Nine of Cups, things do start to pick up a little traction where you're starting to see a little bit of a return on your investment. Just don't make sure that you pay yourself first. Otherwise, you might find yourself having to make a decision with the Four of Cups. And it's interesting that I've got 2 Pentacles and 2 Cups. So emotion about money. That, yeah, you might have to make a decision that is you're not going to like. It's like this, what you decide to do does kind of take off. And after the initial success, you have to look at the money. Like this is what you're doing is a good idea. Okay. It starts off strong, but then you're a little too emotionally invested in it. And you need to know when it's time to maybe change gears. That's that's the issue. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving knight, doesn't really doesn't make rash decisions. So I think you're being asked to contemplate what you're doing in this business, to give it some so should I start the business or not? You can start the business and it will be, short-term success. Just don't spend everything that you get. Don't put it all back in the business, right? Make sure that you pay yourself. Okay.
Great.
That's
okay. Good. Hey, Flower Beauty. I hear. Well, I'm just going from what they have from a business. I feel like they're behind it. They like it. They like the idea of it, and they're like supporting it. So I get the old positive green plus, which, it overall, it's a positive influence in the world. So it's like good, it has good intention. And it's a little bit of a newer way, a newer approach, a newer idea about it, something like that. You have a newer slant Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
um, and there's a feminine folk. Give me this female card, but and friendship. I'm wondering if have you thought about being in a partnership with somebody and like working with another person, like the two of you going together? It feels like a girlfriend or another woman um, going in together, so you don't just shoulder all of it yourself. It's like that. There's a possibility of that. Oh, it's fashion, yeah. Because I get this scale, which would be like, we're back and forth, we help each other. It's not doing it all on its own. But also, I get this scale right here in the month of Libra, which if you're Libra, it's the scales. And
Yeah.
this green card would be go. So I'm going to say that October is a good time to focus in on it and play around with the idea, get going on. Like you said, should I do it or not? Yeah, get going on it.
Yeah.
Um, yes, and collaborating. Oh, because that's what they're talking about. So again, and all this stuff too, it's a way to say, well, spirit's behind me and listening to me, and they know what I have in mind because they were kind of talking about it, just like you. No, I didn't say you were a Libra. I said
Yeah.
we're in the month of Libra.
Yeah.
And this card was pointing that out to me because Libra has the scales as its sign, and we're all about
Yeah.
justice, fairness, blah, blah, blah. But I like this green scale October because, and Flower Beauty, you kind of new to my channel, but I read from the pictures too. It isn't really, sometimes it has nothing to do with what the card means. I just get my whatever spirit tells me.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of times it's just from the picture images. But so it was just like, it's a good time to get started on it and to stick your toes in, get planning. But I do agree that there may be a friend or another woman that might come in on it with you. So that seems to be something they're like encouraging you
Yeah.
about. So if that comes along, pay attention. But it all seems
Absolutely.
positive.
Yeah. It does. It does. Give it a try. Give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay. MJ420, if you're here, how is Lacey adjusting to living with me? She is a rescue dog.
Hi, MJ 420.
I get the feeling that she really likes it. She's really enjoying it. She's a little still trying to get used to things and how things flow in the house, but she's got her favorite spots that she likes to go to. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. So MJ, are you in here?
I think she's working out. She still is adjusting. It's not quite completely adjusted, but still working on it. Likes the new digs. It's just kind of getting adjusted to everything and everybody's energy, figuring it
Yeah.
out. Um, all that, like learning who you are, but is very good night, sweetie. Have a good sleep.
Thank you. Bye bye.
She's up in the night when she's,
Yeah, in India, absolutely.
yeah. But openness, embrace the possible. So Lacey's open and embracing her new life. So she's all in it. It's just a little bit of
Mhm.
adjustment, just like anybody would have. It's not anything worrisome. It's just like a normal adjustment period, and she's just moving right along. But she likes where she's headed. She's not sitting there thinking, oh, I wish I just stayed in the pound.
No.
No, she's very happy about where she is. Look at this little happy dog there with the big old smile. She's very
Yeah,
happy about this new life and this new start.
absolutely. Absolutely. And I just pulled three cards from the tarot. All three of them are major arcana. So yeah, this is going to be one very happy dog once she figures out the lay of the land.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, I got the sun. Very glad to be where she is. Um, the star, because she's getting a lot more attention now than she was before. She's liking that. She's
Right.
trying to find ways to give into it. And then I got the moon. So yeah,
Oh, and
she
look
is.
at that star.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. Star. Hey, it's me. Look at me. Yeah, she's going to settle in quite nicely, and you're going to be amazed at, yeah, what a good dog she turns out to be. Okay.
Like what I've been waiting for, and it's kind of won the lottery in a way that you got her.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Lady Lo-Fi. I'm in the middle of an overwhelming work project that can be enjoyable, but it's overwhelming. Will I be okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Layla 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oops, I need to take out my little magnifying glass because I'm too damn vain. I should be wearing glasses, but
I know some of my cards, the writing's so little that I have to
I
use
know.
glasses on to do.
Yeah.
But I don't wear them otherwise unless to read.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
Yeah. Will you be okay? Ultimately, yes, you will be okay, but there's a lot of emotion um, that there's a lot of emotion that's kind of seems to be tied to this, and I don't know whether it's you being emotional about the project or someone else who is emotional about the project. Um, so yeah, you're keep your keep your wits about you. I get the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of watching your pennies. Um, know where your investment in this time is going. She says, yeah, my main emotion is anxiety. Okay, all right, yeah, I can see it here. Get the Queen of Cups. Yeah, look, don't focus on the negative. Anytime that you feel the anxiety coming in, just take a deep breath and say to yourself, okay, that was then, this is now. I have control of this. I can do this. And say it to yourself until you feel calm. Two of Cups, it could be somebody who's kind of pushing you into a certain way of doing this project. So stay focused on what you're doing. And yeah, if you ever feel that you are kind of you've taken on too much, you can always back away. Right? You have control. Okay. Yeah.
Well, Layla 5. Spirit is saying, don't be anxious. They're saying, this is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. And we brought it to you. And now you have it. So don't get cold feet now and don't start doubting. Because we don't bring things to you that you're not able to do. So don't start acting like, oh no, Spirit gave me more than I can handle. They're saying to that it's right up your alley. You're you're perfectly capable, pushes you a little bit, but great. You're ready to be pushed a little bit, and you are capable of doing what you need to do. Um, it's right in your sweet spot. Home sweet home. It's right what you kind of asked for. It's sort of, and they're teasing you a little bit here with me, saying, nah, they're kind of playing with you because, uh, you know, yeah, you have a little anxiety, and that's normal because, ooh, I'm kind of like moving into this new arena, and I'm a little nervous. Will I slip? Will I mess up? And they're going, nah, you won't. And then if it gets too anxious, just like what Marina was saying, focus then on what you want, not what you don't want. Sit down, take a breath, reaffirm. The universe wouldn't bring you something that you're not able to do. It just doesn't work that way. It only brings you it doesn't go, let's work with Lady Lo-Fi and let's bring her something she's going to fail at miserably. No, it doesn't really do that. It might push you a little beyond of what you've done in the past, or, a little past your comfort zone. I won't say that, but it won't push you beyond what you're able to rise up and accomplish. And that's what they're saying here. So it's okay to be anxious. Just don't marry it and own it. And, just don't become anxiety. It's like, ooh, I was feeling a little anxious. Take a breath, realign, and then just let that dissipate, because that's not, anxiety is based on fear, and just let it go. Pull in love instead, just for a minute. But you're right where you're supposed to be. It's not, they're not saying, get out now.
Yeah.
They're like, no, this is going to go good. This is just where you need to be. I love that home sweet home. It's like your sweet spot, really. Not only will you be able to rise to the occasion, but in a way that's unique to you. So,
Absolutely.
as you look back on it, you'll go, oh, look at that. And I'm doing this to you because more than once, the universe has directed me to an opportunity that sure enough I asked for. But then when I got it, I was like, oh no, did I ask for more than I was ready? Or like I'll get into it going, I forgot to say I don't know how to do it. But so I know where you're going, but then just have to breathe and just keep moving forward, and everything's going to be okay.
Absolutely. There you go. I hope that helped.
Yourself, yeah, honey.
Okay. And Tarot asked backwards, I want a message from my higher self. Okay. Are you here? And let me see. I think.
And Layla, I'm not laughing because you have anxiety, because I'm the king of anxiety, and I hate that. I'm laughing because Spirit is saying you're right where you need to be. So it's like, it's happy about it.
Yeah. Okay, Jeff, are you still here? Are you gone? Where are you? Let me know if you're still here. Because we're at 1 hour 28 minutes. So,
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
A message from Jeffrey's higher. Well, I'm going to look in case Jeffrey shows up.
Okay. Jeffrey, King of Wands, you got this. You got this. Why are you asking? You know the answer to this. You got it. You got it. They're behind you, with the ideas, with the creativity, everything that is that you are focusing on. Yeah, the universe has your back. All right. The Knight of Cups. Don't let your emotion run away with you. But no, you got it. You got it. And okay, the Seven of Swords. this is the thief of the night. What I'm feeling is in this case is don't rob yourself of the knowledge that you have. So don't question yourself. Do it on faith because you know you got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just hearing they're going to push you a little bit like they do all of us. They want you to act on the magician that you are. So go out there and create more magic in the world. Manifest more light and love on the earth. Take the particles, mix them all up, and create some magic. That's what I'm hearing. You do it already. They're just encouraging you to pat yourself on the back and continue to do it. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Kind of like what you got, I think.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. You got it. You got it. Okay. All right. So our last question here is from Lisa. May I have a reading? And if you're still here, Lisa, just let us know.
Niedermeyer.
Lisa Niedermeyer.
Yeah. Well, we got through quite a few questions.
Yeah, we did. I believe we covered like 12, 13. Oh, she is here. Yay. All righty. You ready?
I feel proud. Even though we didn't get everybody.
Yeah.
We did pretty good.
Yeah, I know. But there's always next time.
Let's see what.
Always. There's a next time.
Something they want to tell you today, Lisa.
Okay. Absolutely, Carolyn. Okay.
Oh, honey, I love that, don't you?
All right. Lisa, if you are contemplating a purchase right now, put it off for a while. Okay. Now is the time to kind of hang on to what you have. Don't allow someone to pressure you into making a decision with one of those, the deal only lasts until midnight tonight. So yeah, I get the Knight of Pentacles. Holding on to what you have, right? The Two of Swords, which is making the decision, and the Page of Cups, someone coming in and being kind of playing on your emotions, when really, you should be concentrating on the decision of putting the finances out, because I get, again, the Two of Pentacles, making a decision somewhere in there. And I end with the World. So this is something that is going to put off the decision. Don't make it right now. You've got time. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Spirit is for some reason reminding us of this. It's very weird too, because yesterday I had to drive to a neighboring town. It's a short drive, but I chanted this mantra that I have the whole drive, and so this is about that. Oh, Lord. So it's reminding us that before we came here, we made a contract with Spirit about what we would like to accomplish if we're able to. There's that little agreement that we made, a contract, really, a spiritual contract. And that we can tune into that contract or realize it through the third eye. So I get this third eye card, and that's really what keeps us, that's our connection to that contract. And that's how we can tune into it, because we're really meant to be here, the star of our own life. We're meant to shine here on the earth. That's what the contract was about. To be the sun, to be the one, the sunlight. So when I was driving, they want me to share this, so I will. It's a little weird. But there's this mantra that I've done for like decades, really, but not all the time. But yesterday I got, let's sing this. So it's, I am the soul, I am the light divine, I am love, joy, and will, I am fixed design. And fixed design really stands for your soul's contract. So,
Yeah.
it's just affirmations. And I was thinking, I am the soul, I am the light divine, I am love, joy, and will, I am fixed design. And I just sang that all the way there. It was like
Nice.
about a 20-minute drive, just singing it as loud and changing the tune. And it did it. But in that, you resonate, you call forward, you affirm that contract you made with Source. And you affirm that I would like to accomplish that if at all possible, or I would at least like to make it the best effort ever. So they're just reminding you of that and to tune into that. And it's so weird because when I was singing that song all by myself in the car, I heard Spirit saying, "Oh, we'd like for you to share this with the group." But I was thinking about on Saturday, I was going to bring it on my show. But then these cards were just all screaming, "Now, I am the light divine." It's like all it's the exact thing. So anyway, that's kind of what they wanted to tell us all. And you too, Lisa.
There you go. And you can still share it again tomorrow because it's a wonderful, beautiful message.
Yeah. I know. It's funny how Spirit works like that. Yeah.
I know. I'm always amazed that I'm amazed at how it works.
Yeah. And after all this, and I've been doing this since the 80s, and I'm just as if I just started. I'm always just every reading, because I don't never know where I don't ever know where it's going to go, and I'm always just as interested, excited, wondrous. Like I had, they told me that. I said, then I didn't really think about it anymore until these cards come up, and I went, "Oh yeah, there's that whole experience I just had for you." So I never know, and that's the excitement of that's the way Spirit works.
Exactly.
It always feels good. I want to put that out there.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
Yeah, it is. It is. Every day is a new adventure.
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah.
So, Mark, thank you. I hope that we have a chance to do this again. I really enjoyed this.
Yes, I did too. I had a great time.
And thank you for sharing your wonderful insight, which I really appreciate, and I love the guidance that your spirit animals and your guides, everyone in there, because they're always very much on target, and one needs to be said.
I'm so grateful for the connection, and I always start before we get started with the prayer of gratitude.
Yeah.
And saying,
absolutely,
guides, bring the best guidance that the people are looking for, and help me to translate it in a way that serves, or whatever my prayer is. But it's always something like that. And then that's why I get so excited when you guys bring your questions and stuff, and then I get to kind of go watch Spirit go for an answer. So it's really exciting, guys, and you guys make it worth it for me.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. Well, thank you, all of you, for being here with us. I will be back on at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time this evening with Valerie from Dragonfly Crystals and Allie from Heart and Soul Connected as we do our story in the cards.
Yay!
Yeah.
What time is that again, sweetie? 8?
8, yeah. 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay.
And tomorrow, don't forget, Mark is doing readings tomorrow.
4 o'clock.
So there you go. Make sure you go over and do the like, share, subscribe.
Look at Alaska. She's like pretty comfortable. Look at her back there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know you guys don't know. As sure as I am about my own name, that she's the reincarnation of my pet raccoon that I had for 16 years. And when I
Probably.
had my pet raccoon, her favorite friend was a big white shepherd, just like that she lived with. And this is the way the raccoon would sleep. And so this is always the way Alaska sleeps, like a weird hybrid.
Love it when they do that. Love it when they do that.
Buttercup saying, "Are we done, Dad?"
Yeah.
We're done, Dad.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. Take care, everyone. See you later.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Love ya.